It's Dana Abercrombie, the Koalition. Thank you so much, all of you, for speaking with me. I loved the group. Now, I was around during the whole boy band era, so this really felt like childhood for me. So, my question for all of you is when you transformed into those characters, what was it that was essential you wanted to bring in to the boy band craze of the 2000s? I'll start with Topher.
Oh man, I think there's something that's so powerful about 4'Town is the nostalgia factor. It's such an ode to, O Town and NSYNC and Backstreet Boys days that I just just am so I'm so like in love with the nostalgia factor of this boy band.
Grayson?
Um, Man, so much. There's so much I want to say. I just want to focus more on like tight harmonies, like bringing this like the just the swag and like the singing, just like putting all that together with like the chemistry that we all have together is like kind of like the just what makes it really great.
Wonderful. Josh, what about you?
I'm gonna piggyback off of Grayson. I think it's the swag and the dancing too. I think Aaron Z, who I voice, is I guess the main dance guy, like the dance guy. So the choreo is like essential in a boy band, especially like those nostalgic boy bands, and we really brought it with Four Town.
Yeah.
You, Jordan.
I think there's that like group aspect of it that was so essential in terms of bringing Four Town to life. It's the, when you're looking at the poster of the Backstreet Boys or NSYNC or whatever band, Jagged Edge, whatever band, boy band you grew up loving and listening to, it's seeing a group of them, not just one guy, a handful of them up there that are all so gifted, so talented, so hardworking, and they're all like having fun together. There's that kind of communal thing about it that is so important for the aspect of a boy band, that it can't all just be these individual characters, but one cohesive unit. And obviously with Fort Town, it's a little easier because you can just program them to all like, work really well together and be tight and like step. But we had a lot of fun doing this because it was very nostalgic for all of us here.
I was wondering, you brought up the choreography part. I was wondering, did you guys physically do the choreography and they animated it? How did that work?
That would have been cool, but no. And that was all part of Pixar and Disney. We can't take any credit for the choreo. Would have been dope, but no, that wasn't our work.
Now, for all of you, the songs are original. So I was wondering, as performers, how was you able to tap into kind of your own character, but also bring out your own personality? Jordan?
Well, I mean, the fun of going into a booth and playing an animated character is being able to kind of like, just fall into something that is completely shrouded in anonymity, right? Like I can, create a voice in a moment and a dynamic that is super unique to the animation, which is really cool. But Robert is the name of the character that I play. He's the lead singer of Four Town and has this kind of effervescent quality to him. It's just kind of like, it seems like the world just kind of like works around him. Like everything just kind of seems to just kind of work out for Robert, and he speaks French. You know, so he's but again, like the fact that he's animated, the fact that all I'm really tasked with is getting in there and giving the guy a voice is a really incredible. It's an incredible thing, and it's even more of a testament to the power of these animators and the work that they do. And it's such an unsung hero kind of thing. It's such a thankless job, but they're able to bring humanity to these animated characters that's so beautiful.
Nodding, Topher. Is that the same for you?
Yeah, like getting the descriptions of these characters and be able to take on something that is beyond yourself and beyond your own is it's super cool. Like, so I played Aaron T in the movie, and he's kind of the goofy goofball kid. He's the one with the backward cap, and yeah, I feel like I find myself bringing bits and pieces of myself into the character, and enabling myself to be a little bit more extra and all that stuff while we're recording and tracking.
Now, there is also like what I love is how it plays into parents. Every time the kid listens to that musician, the boy band, whatever, I don't understand that music. Why can't you like what I like? What would you tell parents if you're 4'Town? What would you tell Mei Ling really about you? What do you really stand for? So I see you laughing over there, Josh. What about you?
I would ask 4'Town, I would tell parents it's still kid friendly. Like everybody can come to the show. Like 4'Town doesn't seem like the boy band that makes music for just a specific type of person. It seems very general. Seems like some music that everyone could get into. And I feel like we put on a show as a boy band that we would want everyone to come to. Like it's not like a specific type of thing. And the mom, the parents, the grandparents, like they would all love the songs and the music.
Grayson.
Same question. Yeah, I would say that the music is universal. We have we encounter and show off so many different types of emotions. We have a confidence booster song. We have a song that everyone knows, and we have our ballad, like something you can like really feel your feels with. So yeah.
Anyone who wants to take this, was there a song that didn't make the cut?
No.
Not to my knowledge, no. I mean, not at least at the level that we came in at. I'm sure that Billy and Phineas had a handful of different scratches for other ideas for things. In the cultivation of a film and like kind of how you curate it top down. Like it starts with the storyboarding really, and the story takes shape and does new things, which informs the music, and then the music has to shift and move and change, and sometimes it's a lyric thing or a melody thing, and sometimes it's just a new song entirely. But from point A to point, like we'll call it M, where we came in and started tracking and recording, I'm not really sure what if there was anything that was cut, but that would be a really great question for Phineas or Billy if you ever get around to being able to chat with them about all of that. But to answer your question, like if I can for a second, go back, like your last question, like
Yes.
what I would tell parents would be the music is for everyone. It's not just for anyone entirely. And it's really up to the parents and it's up to the kids to be open to learning about that genre that their parents are interested in, and vice versa. And I think that it's a two-way street. I think that the parents have to show interest and respect to be able to receive that, and then there's mutuality with that there. Oh, you're muted, Dana.
I am muted. Sorry. For everyone, what was your favorite song to perform that just got stuck in your head you couldn't get out of? So Topher.
Oh, I'm so torn because all the tracks are like so insanely well written and such bops. But the one that I keep going back to is You Know What's Up. It's like a super fun, like confidence booster kind of track, as Grayson said. And we were like kind of dancing around the studio recording it.
Grayson, what about you?
Mine's gonna be the same answer. You Know What's Up. That's my song right there.
Did you say me or Jordan?
You, Josh.
Me, Josh. My favorite was One True Love, the ballad. I remember hearing the demo for that and thinking like, whoa, this song is so beautiful. I love how it starts out. I love the harmonies. That's my favorite.
You, Mr. Jordan.
Is also my favorite. I love One True Love. Yeah. I mean, Phineas is a master of ballads. He's kind of the king of the ballad, and it was really special to be able to tap into something that came from his brain.
Thank you so much for speaking with me. I love the movie. I loved your performances.
Thanks, Dana.
Dana.
Thank you.